Hello, you guys. It's Wellness Wednesday, and I am showing up today with no advertisement prior. Sometimes life gets in the way, and I completely forgot to mention what I was going to talk about today to invite you in. So I want you to be just whenever you come in, if you listen to this message and it resonates with you, just continue the conversation on the comments below, and I would love to hear what's in your mind, what is in your heart, what is in your soul. An open conversation, and be open to conversation, and to be open to be true to who you are. I've come today with no preparation, with just open mind, and just to create some space for you to share what is going on in your life. I know as women, sometimes we have so many hats, we wear so many hats, and we're going through rough times right now. We're going through rough times with recession and inflation, and not knowing how we're going to provide for our families, or not knowing how we're going to get better in health so that we can be there for our families, how we can be strong, how can we support our partners, what can we do, right? So I come to you today just to open this conversation, and to open also for the possibility for you to create an internal conversation with you. Sometimes we feel that everything has to come from outside, but the beautiful, most amazing answers come from within. When we have a big desire, a big dream for something bigger, and when we're feeling kind of broken, when there's pain, when there is challenges, you don't know what tomorrow will bring, when you don't know how you're going to manage tomorrow and how you're going to get through this pain, or maybe you're going through challenges like family passing away, or maybe you're going through a rough time in your health, a rough time in your relationship with your partner, a rough time with your children going away, and maybe even a rough time with your children trying to figure out their own way. So we live a lot of challenges through life, but if we see them as challenges as stepping stones to improve ourselves, to grow from that, to learn from that, then you come from a different perspective, and your life just becomes more clear, because the clear path comes to you when you're looking for answers and surrender. You will find answers meet you along the way. So before I have talked about bridging the gaps, right? So we all have a lot of gaps in our life. It's like a concrete full of cracks. And when we're feeling pain, when we're sorry for ourselves, when things are not working out, it's like we're stuck in feeling or thinking about, this is broken, how am I gonna figure out, how am I gonna take care of this? But we're so worried in that part that we do not allow for the counterpart, for the positive things to come, because we're saturated. Our brain, our mind, our body is saturated, is overwhelmed, is stressed. So one of the paths or the keys is to relax. And it's very, very hard to relax and let go when we're feeling so stressed and we don't know where the answers will come. I tell you this because I have also struggled myself for 10 years trying to figure out what is a better way to bring more financial stability to my life. So I just posted, and I didn't mean to post it before, but I wanted to show up live too. 10 years of figuring out a better way for me, for my family. And it started 10 years ago when I was looking for solutions for my health. But at the same time, I was looking for solutions to create more financial stability. Because we don't have guarantees. We don't have our partner that can guarantee us for lifetime, right? We don't know if they're going to lose a job, if they're going to have work every single day. So what better it is that we can create our own financial security or stability. And then if we are lucky enough to have a partner, then we join powers. But it's not one or the other, it's both and more. That makes the true bonding, that makes for better relationships, for better integrity with yourself. When you become integrated with yourself and connected to yourself in many aspects of your life and you feel whole, then that is when you bring more wholeness to your life and you attract more wholeness to your life. And the first thing that I learned from a spiritual guide was, she said, you need to surrender. And I really have worked on it, but not really understood it till this past few weeks. That surrendering means dreaming big, dreaming, asking for the answers, and letting go and not having to do the work to get it. Because I think there's two different forces. We are working so hard to figure it out, to get the answers, that we're getting in the way for the solutions to come. So that is when it's important to surrender. And Gabby Bernstein says, when you surrender, surrender more, because it's never going to be enough. When we feel that we're surrendering, it's like we're kind of second guessing and like, okay, will this work? Oh, let me step into there, take control again. Then step out, then step in again, take control again, step out, step in again, take control. When we're trying to take control in that aspect, in that way of controlling all the aspects of it, that is when our control does not work. When we want to control every single thing and know exactly how things are going to work, that does not work. What we need to take control of is to know and surround ourselves with people and things and tools and systems that will help us feel secure in our body, in our brain, in our mind, in our home, and that is when more answers will come to you. So I like to say, I like to follow the law of attraction, and you might have been listening to some manifest. You can manifest everything that you want in the world. Well, it sounds very utopical, but it is possible. But we need to put ourselves in a type of energy to attract that. And when we learn to be in that energy, then it's when you can attract that. So what you want is also wanting you. But you need to put yourself into an energy container, in an energy frequency. It's like the radio station. So if you're not in the radio frequency to receive the signal, you won't get it. So that is what my coaching program does. And now I also have a tool to help families and women bring financial security. And that is what I'm working on. And I want to extend an open heart and an open arms for you to learn that there is a better way to bring more financial stability and security to your home so that you can feel whole. For 10 years, I focused on health and wellness, for brain, body, spirit, for menopause to be better, so that I can provide better health for my family. So I have learned so much, but I was still missing a piece. I was still having a big gap in my total feeling, and that was finances. And for some reason, finances, like situation has been very, very hard the past 5 years, and it's just going on decline. It's not getting better. So we need to find better ways. So as an extended of my wellness program, I want to invite more women to learn better ways to provide for their families, for themselves, so they don't no longer depend on somebody else, but they feel complete, whole, fulfilled in their financial aspect, because that also takes a big part of creating better health. When you're stable, when you're secure, when you're feeling peace of mind, that bounces back to your health, and vice versa. We need better health to bring more finances, and we need better finances to be stable and be clear and be healthy. So it comes hand in hand. Is your health is your wealth is your health. So they're coming together. So today it's an invitation for you to learn more ways of how you can bring peace of mind to your heart, to your soul, to your life, to your family, in better ways that are simple, and you don't have to be investing tons of money to create this for yourself. So if this is resonating with you, I make an invitation to you to have a conversation with me. I always say the magic comes in the conversation. When you're open to receive, when you're open to learn better ways, and you express, you actually vocalize what you want. You vocalize not only to the person in front of you, but you are externalizing it. You are placing it to the universe, and the universe hears you. And even if you're not speaking it out loud, the universe is hearing what your soul is saying or asking for. So ask the right questions. If you're focusing on all the bad things and asking for the bad questions, like, are you asking, like, how can I be debt free? Is like, instead of that, how can I create more stability, more clarity, more peace of mind? And surrender and allow the answers to come. So again, always the conversations are magical, because you're able to share things that you didn't even know that are existing, because somebody is opening up your heart with caring heart, so that you can allow yourself to speak up for yourself. And that is what Maaike's Wellness is. Maaike's Wellness is a place to be true to yourself, to connect to yourself, to honor what your struggles are, what your challenges are, and to create a space for communication. And it's on you to open the door and to receive that. So I have, ever since I started kind of changing my words, now I'm available for answers. Now I am allowing answers to come to me. I don't have to know all the answers. When you speak to yourself in ways that are more loving, you attract more love to your spirit, to your body. And only with love, with self-care, with good feeling thought, with nice thoughts and good feelings, you will create the wellness and the health that you want. It all comes together. You start connecting the dots, but it all comes from love that you will receive. So are you open? Are you open, available to receive answers? I know that you're hurting in one way or another. So tell me in the comments what area of your life is hurting right now. And be honest, we are in a place that is safe and secure. It's not open to the public. So we can start a conversation and start here. Maybe I'm not your solution provider, but maybe I can give you a little sight. The other day I was in a group and somebody was asking, what can I do for an invisible illness? And I have a friend who really helps with immunity, and for those invisible or unknown illnesses that no doctor, nobody knows the answer. Well, I have an answer for that. So when you open, you express, you're also opening to everyone to provide. And one more thing that I wanted to share, this happens also in our families when we're too closed and we're not even asking our children, our spouses, how can I be a better friend today? Imagine if you would ask that to yourself every morning. How can I be a better friend to myself today? How can I be better to me today? And then you go out to the world and ask it to somebody else. So I challenge you today, pay it forward to someone else and just be curious and see what happens with the answer. And if you're doubting of texting that, Mel Robbins has her 5-second rule, and I'm going to share it with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just send it. And just allow the universe to respond. Whatever response you get, you'll know what to do next. So trust and trust yourself into taking the steps to be a better person, a better human being, a better woman. Because when you become empowered, when you become a better woman, you're a better partner, a better mom, a better solution provider for your home as well. So my goal is for you to feel empowered. My goal is for you to have the tools to live a life that is plentiful and that you can live as many years as God will provide to you to live. But to live them in wellness, to live them well and not in lack and not in without health. So thank you for watching today. And I am, like Maaike's Wellness is the bridge that mends all gaps, right? Maybe you're in pain, there's a bridge, and there's a pot of gold on the other side. Well, that is you feeling like a better feeling woman on the other side of the bridge. So let's mend and let's heal all the cracks, and I can help you with that. That is what my program does. So if you want to learn more about my program, about all the things that I help you with, or you're not finding answers for something, open yourself for conversation. Say, hey, Maaike, I want a conversation. I want to know more. I want to learn more. I want to be better. I want to feel better. What can I do? I'm open for you. This September I want this September to be unforgettable, right? Like the song is like, remember the September. What is the song? Well, remember me. Like I want you to remember September to be the month of the change, the month for you to feel empowered, the month for you to live a better life. So I'm here for you. Let me know in the comments, and if you're hearing this in a YouTube video, if you want to connect with me, I'll put my information in the link below so that you can connect and listen to and schedule a call with me, and let's discover what the future holds for you. Thank you so much for listening today. I bless and bring light to you. Bless your day. Bless your Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day and hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here.